Welcome everybody to another Sniper Elite video on the channel. Today we are ranking every non-DLC rifle in this game, and there are 6 rifles in this game total, so let's just lay out real quick what we're going to be judging them by and then get into it. We are not going to be judging them based on their attachments that they have available to each gun. We are just going to be judging each gun on their base form, default attachments, non-customized. We're going to judge them by that, and we're going to rank them accordingly. The 2 values that I hold most highly in a sniper rifle in this game is their ability to kill and how efficiently they can do it. That is really it. Also, disclaimer, I have not played a lot of PvP in this game, so we're not really going to be judging these rifles based on how they do in Axis Invasion or multiplayer, but I'm going to bring up points that I've heard from other people when necessary. So let's get into it. So starting off, this rifle ranking list is the M1 Carbine. This will take the number 6 spot mainly because of its lack of power and its lack of effective range. This rifle aims in at a distance of 280 meters. Anything above that, you're going to be taking multiple shots to try and kill your one target. And that is effectively the theme for most of this gun anyway. It has the largest ammo capacity on its default form. It takes 15 rounds in the magazine, which is the largest on this list. However, I don't think that accounts for much when you are shooting on target and you have to put multiple bullets from that magazine into one target. So if you're getting bum rushed by a couple of Germans with MP40s or Kar 98s, if you're getting bum rushed, if you don't move from your position, or if you're playing survival, this thing is only good for headshots. That's pretty much the only way it kills on a one-shot, one-kill method without having to rely on attachments or other bullet types. Of course, this rifle has to be praised for its lightweight stature and its mobility. However, I do not value that as much as I value killing power and range in a sniper rifle. That's what I want in my sniper rifles. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you'll have this gun higher. But what I value in a sniper rifle is its power to kill and its effective range, and this gun has neither of those. It is also the quietest rifle on this list, so it does have something going for it. It has the quietest distance you can kill at. I've tested this gun on my favorite map, Spy Academy. I've tested it from that little spawn hill there where you can kill somebody from at least 300 meters away and not have it be heard while using this M1 Carbine without having to rely on a sound mask. So yeah, this is the quietest rifle on this list, so it is good for that. However, I don't prefer to put it up any higher than this because of its lack of power and its lack of range, and that really brings it down. So coming in at number 5, we have the French World War I classic RSC 1918. The RSC does have good stopping power behind it, but it only has an effective range of 240. So while it has the power and it has a rate of fire without having to be bolt action, but it does only have a 5-round ammo capacity after every reload. It is the loudest rifle on this list as well, coming in at an audible range of 150 meters. The control and mobility stats on this gun are very low, and while I do feel bad about putting it this low, there are just better rifles on this list to put after this one. Pretty much every gun on this list is good in its own right at certain things. And while I have not played it for myself, I have heard that this gun does really well in Axis Invasion. I've heard from others. Take that advice with a grain of salt and do what you will with it. If this rifle had the power that it has with a magazine size of, say, the G43 or even the M1 Carbine, then this rifle would be much higher on this list. However, unfortunately, it does not. So it is not. Coming in at number 4 is the Gewehr 1943. Boasting a magazine size bigger than most on this list, it does have a whopping 10 rounds per magazine, and it is rapid fire, so there is no worry about having to do more bolt action stuff. This rifle also has some power behind it, and it does boast an effective range of 400 meters. So 400 meters plus a rapid fire 10 magazine rifle equals destruction. On this rifle, I'm a little more loose with criticizing it because of the fact that it is not as weak as the M1 Carbine, nor is it as loud or weak in range as the RSC. I have run into situations where I've had to put multiple shots on target with this as well, but less often than the M1 Carbine itself. Other than that, I have no real pros or cons with this gun. It's really interchangeable with the RSC. If you think differently about this subject, you'd probably put it lower or higher in your ranking. Coming in at number 3, we have the Surem 1. Now for me, the Surem 1 is what you get when you have something that's mobile and controllable like the M1 Carbine, but you put actual range and power behind it. This rifle has an effective range of 480 meters, which is effectively double than the M1 Carbine, and it has serious killing power behind it. It is louder than the M1 Carbine. Like I said, the M1 Carbine is the quietest on this list, and it does not feature that many more rounds in the magazine than, say, a RSC 1918, only boasting one more round in the chamber than the 1918. But while I've played this in campaign and survival, I've used this gun on my first playthrough ever, and it is pretty much the rifle you get in the intro cutscene as well. This rifle is not my favorite, but it's close to being my favorite. And I do favor this rifle because of the real-life aspect that they made very few of these, and that it was a Spec Ops sniper for British SOE. And it's got a very unique look to it. It looks very, very, you know, weird, but also, like, awesome at the same time. And it was this game that introduced me to this rifle. Other than that, I never knew about this rifle before, and you know, it holds a special place. So coming in at number 2, we do have the Kar 98K. Now this rifle, the only effective thing that this rifle has going for it, again, is its power and range. The range boasts at 400 meters. It's pretty much a one-shot, one-kill anywhere on the body or in the head. Its rate of fire is really low due to it being a bolt-action sniper. The Kar 98's thing that it can brag about is its power. It's the most powerful gun on this list, while also not being the loudest on this list, coming in at an audible range of 140 meters. The only reason the Kar 98 is number 2 is its killing power, and the fact that it has decent range to go with the killing power means that is an effective sniper rifle for anybody to use. And that really goes for any of these guns. In the hands of a pro, any of these guns can be made killable, or with any of the attachments you can remedy a lot of the problems that these rifles do have. But its killing power is what puts it at number 2, and that's effectively it. Okay, the number 1 spot is going to be the All-American Springfield 1903. Having just a slight bit less power than the Kar 98, it does punch back with the highest effective range that we have on this list, boasting a whopping 600 meters of effective range. The range on this thing is very good. It's not the loudest, it's not the quietest, but it has really good range. The rate of fire is also down on this thing due to it being a bolt action. Its control is decent, its mobility is down, much like the Kar 98. It only boasts 5 rounds in the magazine, and, you know, it does take a while to fire between shots, but it's very great at long range, and you don't really suffer any bullet drop from it either. I mean, 600 meters in effective range, I mean, that's really good, dude. I mean, I love the Springfield, man. So that's pretty much going to be it. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this small ranking video. And let me know if you want to see a submachine gun video or a pistol video from me next. I'd be happy to do one. And until next time, guys, I hope you have a good day and take care. Bye.